Those are glancing blows off the shoulder by Nelson.
Azumah's just laying traps, but they just don't laying traps for hard punches that don't land. In the meantime, he's eating a lot of leather.
Ellis, now the fight is even because you worry too much. You understand? No worry no more. Dame agua. You understand, Azumah? You be the guy like shit while you walk. Walk. This is how walk, baby. Okay? Let's go. While you walk, this guy feel like shit. No worry for nothing in the corner. You press all the punches. Go ahead. More.
And in the VIP sections, warriors in their own right. There's Chuck Norris, and you can see behind him Bruce Willis with Demi Moore.
And of course, Butch Lewis without a shirt. Let us not leave out the warrior, Butchie Lewis.
Round number 8, scheduled for 12. They're battling for Azumah Nelson's WBC Super Featherweight title, and Jeff Fenech in the black trunks, since the end of the second round, has been the man in charge.
In the corner, Azumah Nelson is told this is slipping away from you. It's still a close fight, but it's slipping away. It's got to be you first. Stay out of those corners.
Nelson trying to set up the right with the left jab, but Fenech is right there and has no problem with it.
And Azumah has lost the snap in his punches. What was there through the first 3 or 4 rounds are now just pillows coming out. He's just not landing that hard.
He punched himself out over those first 2 rounds, and then Fenech took over. And Nelson has absorbed a lot of punishment. Again, the bullying tactics by Fenech.
Azumah must stay on the run. He cannot go to the ropes.
Nelson has exerted a lot of energy under this hot desert sun, and he's 32. And so far, no signs of any hand problems in terms of Jeff Fenech.
Well, if they are, he certainly is stoical about pain because he's thrown him with everything he's got. And the cuts, I repeat, are no factors.
Great job in the corner. The cut man is also Johnny Lewis. Fenech. Fenech never runs out of gas
or evil intention, and there they are on the ropes again, and it's Fenech's round again. Again, Azumah doesn't move away like he should. They should be telling him that in the corner. Get off those ropes. When the referee breaks you, use the referee. Get between him and the fighter. He move away right then. He didn't. Now he's back against the ropes.
What an outstanding exhibition here by Australian Jeff Fenech. Having his way now with the champion, Azumah Nelson. And very light on his feet, dancing around.
Nice inside uppercut by Azumah. Not enough.
The first solid punch landed in many rounds. The main event coming up next, Mike Tyson versus this man. A good look at Donovan Ruddock in his dressing room behind the scenes here at the Mirage as he awaits Tyson for the second time in about 3 months. His brother, his manager, Delroy Ruddock, taking the punishment there. Razor, the number 2 rated contender for the heavyweight title, and as that wise old philosopher Yogi Berra once said, it's like deja vu all over again.
Personally, I think he should be punching Murad Muhammad instead of Delroy. But Murad's a better target.
That's Richie Giacchetti would like that to do that. Momentarily, Ruddock will take that anxiety-filled walk. Another fighter of some note.
Thomas, the Hitman Hearns from Detroit, the Cobra.
Comes off the impressive win over Virgil Hill.
And wants the 6th one against Bobby Ches. Interesting man, Tommy Hearns.
And round 9. Let's see if Azumah Nelson can reach back.
He's got to do something better than he's done, because Fenech has been in command. Even though it's close enough on points that it's still within reach, but he's got to have something impressive going. He has Azumah Nelson. Let's watch.
A lot of dancing around by Nelson, expending energy.
He's got to do something to keep this guy off, to get him to trap on the ropes.
He has not been able to solve Jeff Fenech.
What seemed to be a tremendous advantage for Azumah, that Fenech just stands in front of you, turned out to be a disadvantage.
Nelson really on his bicycle now, but so far not getting anywhere as a result. Fenech just waiting for his moment.
Azumah Nelson's punches, as I point out to you, watch them, they're pillow punches, they're old man punches. They don't have that zip anymore. He's a dangerous man. He may be husbanding his energy, but right now, he is not punching with the same authority as Fenech.
Fenech rated #1 by the WBC, but on the threshold of taking the title away from Azumah Nelson.
I just cannot count Azumah Nelson out until the 12th round. I mean, I have seen this guy come back and win so many times.
Joe Cortez of New Jersey, the 3rd man in the ring.
But Fenech has lived up to all the billing I've been hearing from Australia and New Zealand. All the people down there tell me this guy is great. And so far he has been today.
The only Aussie ever to hold more than 1 world title.
Hey, if they had him in Gallipoli, they might have won that.
That's right. He became a world champion, only his 7th pro fight, won the IBF bantamweight title back in '85.
Again to the ropes.
And he's got Nelson on the defensive once again. Nelson trying to battle his way out.
But hitting nothing. But hitting nothing.
They did a superb job with those cuts on Fenech's face.
They have. We keep mentioning it, but you have to. He had such, it looked like such trouble at the beginning, and nothing, not a bit of blood.
Very soft punches, if you can call them that, by Azumah Nelson.
No energy punches.
Well, Fenech has to be tired too, but holding his own.
Fenech looks like one of these wind-up dolls that's going to do this all night long.
A human windmill.
Yeah, it's like those batteries that add to batteries.
That was after the bell, and that really irked Fenech. But it was difficult to tell, really tough to blame Nelson. It sort of came midway.
Yeah.
Mate.
Let's listen.
Get that. We're getting beaten after the bell. You've got him, mate. And Jeff, you've got to work, mate, the next 2. So this is the 10th. Don't argue with him, mate. Keep that energy all there. Don't let him bring you on the big one, mate, in temper, okay?
Let's take a look at that after the bell action. Now that bell is sounded, and the punch went on. Now, Fenech can't believe that he got hit after the bell, and the best fighting of the night happened, as it so often does, after the bell.
And in the words of Johnny Lewis, you got him, mate. To the ears of Australian Jeff Fenech. The bell sounding, but Nelson is not yet ready to resume. I think they're looking for the mouthpiece. It's buried in the bucket. And Nelson says, let's get it on regardless. And Cortez is trying to hold things off.
I have never seen anybody that inept. I have never seen. They look like they're fishing for crabs in the bucket.
Very bizarre.
He just said in Spanish, look in your pockets. The guy said, no, I don't have it. So the great disappearing mouthpiece has befuddled all these people. Now they're trying to say, well, what happens now? And he says he fights without it, I think. No, this was not lost during the round. Some quarterman took it and in his nervousness put it in his pocket, and that was Buffalo Martin.
They found it, and we are ready to continue. Round 10.
The case of the disappearing mouthpiece.
Very unusual. Well, Azumah got some more time to get ready.
I think that probably helped Azumah, made him mad. He had put the mouthpiece on with all the funky things.
Oh, Cortez got hit by accident by a Fenech left.
Cortez can take a great punch. We've seen Cortez get hammered before. He takes good. It's his body shots that he doesn't do well with.
We have seen a little bit of everything here in this fight. What is left? Nelson showing some pizzazz here.